Well, good morning, my friends, and happy Wednesday. I hope you're all doing well. It's been a while since I last said hi, and I hope you're doing well in life and sewing adventures and things. As you can see today, I am vlogging out in the wild. I've just come out to one of our local parks in our area just to enjoy the beautiful day that it is. Now that the weather is warming up a little bit, it's nice to sort of get out in like the early spring sunshine and just enjoy it, you know. So today I don't have any study on, so I thought I'd come down here and just take a little bit of a stroll. I love coming here just to sort of get out of my head and have a little bit of a walk around and get back to nature, so to speak, because as you can see there's like lots of bush and stuff. I've also bought my book, so I thought maybe after my stroll I might just sit down at one of the benches over here and just read a couple of chapters and just have like a really chilled out kind of morning where I'm just not thinking about things that just stress me out. I'm kind of sick of doing that, so that's why we're here. The fashionable hat is going on. Oh, it's a little bit loose. I came out here last week for a stroll and I didn't have a hat on and I could feel my head getting very warm. One of the big things that they teach you here in Australia is to be sun smart. So, you know, slip, slop, slap and all that jazz. So we've got glasses, hat, long sleeves. I'm nice and protected. So before I pack up, I think I've got everything. I've got my keys. It'd be the worst thing to like lock myself out of my car. Headphones, phone. I think we're ready to go. Just gonna go have a lovely little stroll. Okay, my friends, my little stroll is done and it was lovely. It's just such a lovely day today and I'm glad that I came out and just had a little bit of a walk, and there's such lovely people that went by me whenever I walked past other people. It said good morning, and then there was like a group of 4 bike riders that came up behind me and said good morning. Scared the death out of me, but that's okay. It is what it was. It was a very fleeting good morning as I rode past. So I'm going to sit and enjoy this lovely morning, and I'm going to read a little bit of my book. I might just read like a chapter and then head back home. This is the book I'm currently reading. It is called Go as a River by Shelley Reid. I'm only up to chapter 7 and I'm really enjoying it. It's about a young girl. She's like in her late teens and she meets this boy, and it's all about the split decisions that you make that sort of lead you on a different path than what you thought. There's lots of layers to the story and the characters as well, which I really quite enjoy. It's not like just skim the surface type thing. It's quite deep with how the characters are portrayed and written. So yeah, only 7 chapters in and it's already pretty intense. I'm getting distracted by people. I'm such a people watcher. Are you like that too? I just love sitting and just watching people just doing their thing. Before I get into reading a chapter, I just want to say that I really miss vlogging. I think I just haven't quite been in the right headspace to vlog, and I don't know, I just sort of kind of lost my interest in it. But I've been watching a lot of other people vlogging recently, and it's just sort of put the spark back in, and I just thought I'm really motivated to get back into vlogging. So I'm going to make a commitment to, oh my gosh, I think they're setting up a cricket set. That's so cool. I think I'm going to make the commitment to try and vlog every day during September. There's lots of things happening in September and I want to share them with you. So yes, that is a big commitment I am going to try and fulfill. There's lots of fun, exciting things happening in September. It's kind of like a big month for us. There's birthdays and we're going away. I haven't been on a holiday in maybe like September last year, you know, when I went on that little cruise by myself. I really miss my sewing machine. I haven't been sewing at all lately. So I have a couple of quilts I want to try and finish, and I want to do that through September and show you the progress as always. I'm just really trying to challenge myself to do a month of vlogging in preparation for Vlogmas, which is not too far away. Christmas is just around the corner. I went into a shop yesterday and they're already bringing out their Christmas stuff. It's not even the end of August and Christmas stuff is going up already. So Vlogmas is just around the corner and I haven't done any planning for that, but that's a whole other day to think about that. So that's something that I'm putting out there. I'm going to try and vlog every day during September, and September starts on Friday. It's only 2 days away. Let's not try and think about it too much, otherwise I'm just going to freak out. Anyway, I'm going to stop rambling and I'm going to do some reading. Okay, my friends, it's a little later on in the afternoon and I'm home from my lovely morning stroll, and we have just had a really quick thunderstorm slash rain event, which I think I knew was coming, but at the same time it's like it was sunny just like an hour ago and all of a sudden it's storming and raining. So this afternoon I am planning on doing a little bit of sewing or prepping to do some sewing slash quilting. As I mentioned this morning, I am so desperate to reunite with my sewing machine and do some sewing because I haven't done anything in literally months. Really, it feels like months. So I'm just gonna like dive in, even though I have lots of work to do, I have other things to be doing. I'm ignoring it and I'm going to do some quilting like a good responsible adult that I am. So I have a beautiful quilt that I started last year and I've dug it out and I'm going to spend some time finishing it because it is just such a darling quilt. It's bright and fun and lovely, and it's this one. Does anybody recognize this quilt? It's really dark in here actually. Let me just turn the light on. Alright, let there be light. Hey! This is the Nightingale Quilt that I started last year. Just proceeded not to finish it. So this afternoon I want to prep the backing, prep the batting, and get to the point where I can start basting it. You're kind of in the way there, puppy. I'm gonna step on your tail, I'm sure of it. I currently have the dog under my feet because of the thunder. He needed to come in because he is not a dog that loves thunder. So he's literally between my feet. Okay, so backing of choice is this one with the little zebras on it. Very cute and quirky. I'm hoping that I'm gonna have enough. I just measured it and I'm worried. I've just measured the quilt top and I've actually just recently added 2 more rows to it. So it's a little bit bigger than what it was initially. I don't have enough backing. Okay my friends, a change of plans. I am determined to use that zebra print for the backing, and the size of the quilt top that I have here at the moment is too long for the amount of fabric that I have. So the quilt at the moment is 6 rows by 4 rows, so it's too long. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take 1 row off and then put it on the side and then make 2 more blocks, so I have a 5 by 5 square quilt top, and that should fit the backing. So change plans. We're going to rip out a row, make 2 new blocks, and then we'll be able to get onto the quilting bits process and see how we go. Alright, it is what it is. Let's do that then. Alright, gotta find the seam ripper. Where is she? I haven't used it in so long, I don't know where it is. Ta-da! Found it. This feels so wrong. I've never ripped a row out like this from a quilt before, so this feels really, really strange, really wrong. It will be for the better. That's what I keep telling myself. It'll be for the better, won't it, puppy? Yes. There are definitely more efficient ways to do seam ripping, but I want to take it nice and slow and controlled so I don't rip any holes and that we don't have any extra fraying because I don't want to eat into the seam allowance that is there. And then going through all these nested seams, I don't want to like take apart things that I don't want to then have to redo. So it's all good. Just go nice and slow. Patience is key. She's free! Happy days! Get all of those unwanted threads and I might give it a press and then mark the top of the row and the row that I now want this row to go on, if that made sense. So I just got this message from my car insurance people and it says, high probability of hail in your area. Please take appropriate precautions and stay safe. Well, I think the storm's come and gone. I mean, unless there's more to come, but I think we're safe. I think we're good. Oh, no, actually, there is more storm stuff predicted. Oh, so yeah, the blue dot is me, and that's the storm that's approaching. Happy days. Yeah, okay, that's just getting worse and worse. Happy days. That's also possibly why the dog will not leave my side. He will leave my side in a minute because one of my nephews is coming over this afternoon. My mum does tutoring with them, so he is on his way, and Charlie loves those kids, so he might perk up a little bit when he arrives, I think. For those of you on Weather Watch, this is the view outside of our laundry door. That is the storm on its way. Happy days. There is a strong possibility that there is hail in those storm clouds. How wonderful. So I don't know whether you all know, but I am the worst at quilt math. So just before I said I would have to make 2 more blocks to complete this quilt, it's actually only 1. Yay! Yeah, I just didn't really think about it all that hard, and I didn't realize 2 would be too many. So I've just had a good look at like the color placement of all the blocks, and I have decided to do the last block in this colorway. So we've got the white background fabric. I'm going to do this really nice light grey. It's almost got like a really light blue sort of tinge to it, and then I'm going to have this really sort of strong ochre goldy type color, and then of course the spotty cross in the middle. So we'll cut that up, ready to start piecing that final block together, and yeah, get the rest of this quilt underway. Happy days. Oh, thank you, Miss Dolly Parton. I have been just listening to some Christmas songs. I know it's the end of August, and I know I complained this morning that there was Christmas stuff already in the shops, but it's put me in the mood for Christmas. Oh my goodness. It feels so good to listen to Christmas songs. There's just something just really like comforting and wholesome about Christmas songs. So joy to the world, everyone. So I have come to the end of my energy this afternoon. I'm underway sewing the last Nightingale block. I've just done my half square triangles and my flying geese, and I've squared them up and they look all nice and neat and lovely, just how I like them. Tomorrow when I come home from TAFE, I will finish doing the little crossy bit in the middle, and then I'll piece it all together and then add it to the row and finalize the quilt top. So then we can go into our daily vlogging in September, getting the quilt finished. There's a clear plan ahead and hopefully I can stick to it amongst all of the other busy important things that are happening in life that I am trying to not think about. I was gonna say something else. Oh, I was going to share the pattern with you just in case you're new here or you've forgotten about this quilt, but the quilt pattern I'm using is this one. It's called Nightingale and it's by Lo and Behold Patterns. It's Lo and Behold Stitchery, but Lo and Behold Patterns on Etsy, I think. I'm pretty sure I bought this on Etsy. I can't remember how much I paid, but it is a pattern that you have to pay for. So I'm going to sign off for the day and I will see you again tomorrow. I'm going to combine the next 2 days for you and then yeah, we'll start daily vlogging on Friday. Ooh, I'm kind of excited about it, but also I don't know, it's a challenge. It's a challenge I'm putting ahead in the next month and we can do it together, hopefully. I'll see you tomorrow. Good morning, my friends. Happy Thursday. It's the something or other of August. I think it's the last day of August, actually. The 31st. But yes, good morning. It is a TAFE day for me today. So I'm up nice and early, getting ready for the day. I'm just going to quickly chuck my hair up in a bun. Nothing too fancy. I find that Thursdays are my favourite TAFE days because it's the days that we do like our proper library units, which means that we're actually learning about libraries. So I usually have a little bit more of a spring in my step on Thursdays. I'm gonna pop in some little flower earrings. Can't see them, but anyway, I love these little earrings. They're so fun and dainty. The last thing is a spritz of perfume, and this is Indian Night Jasmine by The Body Shop. Afternoon. I haven't said hi to you since the morning and a lot has happened since 8 AM this morning to, what time is it? It's now 4:30 in the afternoon. So I've come home from a very information heavy day at TAFE. My brain is like exploding, but I knew I definitely wanted to finish the last Nightingale block, like I said that I would, and here it is. She looks lovely. I really like this colour in the middle, just really sort of like dominating and popping, so that should look good in that row and where hopefully it will be positioned in the overall quilt. I think before I sew it into the row I'm going to just trim it down because the edges aren't quite even and that can sometimes sort of put me off a little bit if things aren't straight. So I'll finish the row this afternoon, but I don't think I'll sew the row onto the quilt top. I might do that tomorrow because I would like to edit this video and maybe hopefully put it out this evening, if not have it ready to go for tomorrow morning, because tomorrow we are picking up the challenge, taking on the challenge of daily vlogging through September, which I'm still pretty committed to. I'm really quite excited about the challenge and saying hi to you every day and sort of getting into the routine of daily vlogging and just sharing things that are happening. It'll be good, it'll be fun, and a good challenge. So what am I doing? I've forgotten. Oh, that's right. That's right. We're going to trim the block down, pop it onto the row, and then we're ready to go for tomorrow. I don't think I'll actually film that, so I will end the vlog here. I hope you enjoyed it, and I do apologize for keeping you guys waiting. I've had some really lovely feedback of a photo that I posted on Instagram and my Facebook page about a vlog coming, and yeah, everybody's been so lovely and yeah, really encouraging that you are all excited to see me and to watch the videos. So yeah, that makes me feel really happy and that you guys I don't know, still find me relevant of some sort and like watching, so that's always a good thing. So happy days. I will see you all again tomorrow for the first day of our, hopefully, vlogging all throughout September. I do hope that you can join me. If you've got any video ideas or things you would like me to do, I know that Graham has asked me a couple of times to maybe do a video together. So if you'd like to see Graham in a video, let me know, and let me know what you would like us to do. I don't know, could be anything really, but yeah, any suggestions would be really helpful. But until tomorrow, I hope you all have a lovely evening, day, whatever it is that you're doing, and I'll see you all again tomorrow. Bye bye. Jelly, hi puppy. We couldn't finish a vlog without you in it, could we? Yeah, he's such a good boy.